players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from Brakes. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Next here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. We got some personal boxes here. We got 4 of them queued up right now. A couple Topps Chrome basketball, and then some Select blasters. Just cracking a fresh case for those Select blasters. So yeah. First up is going to be Mr. Goranson there. He's got a Topps Chrome Basketball Delight and a Topps Chrome Basketball Hobby. Awesome product. Loaded with color, loaded with numbered cards, and a really fun auto checklist. Obviously, headlined by Curry, LeBron James, but really fun. You know, you got the likes of like Sean Kemp and some other old timers there. I mean, Kemp's not really an old timer, but you know what I mean. But yeah, and then after that, we'll have That Dude Liberty with a couple Select football blasters, and then I will keep the personal boxes open for anybody that wants to purchase while we're live or purchase after. First break of the afternoon is 7 spots left. 7 spots left. $5,950 one-of-one bounty. Man, we are getting up there. Let's pull a Pat Paracha today for someone in. I would have to say that's going to make someone's day right there. $5,950 in break credit. I mean, make my day, that's for sure. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Good luck, Steve. We'll go hobby, and then we'll do your delight after. Hopefully everyone's having a good Monday afternoon. Hopefully everyone had a great weekend. It was a hot one here in Minnesota. It was a hot one in Minnesota. All right. Good luck, Steve. Tracy McGrady out of 350. T-Mac rocking the Magic jersey. John Morant pink. The pinks and the purples are unnumbered. Mark Williams silver. Sandro purple. And out of 50, Jock Landale. Jock Landale. Gold out of 50. Skylight signatures. Not familiar with him, but it's gold, I guess. Jock Landale. Desmond Bain. There is Russell Westbrook out of 299. Kyle Flipkowski, silver. Kevin Garnett, purple. John Stockton. There's Yves Missy, Pulsar. Alex Caruso, NBA champion out of 350 there. Michael Porter out of 275. Norman Powell, silver. Cam Johnson, Pulsar. Alex Caruso, silver. Josh Giddey, Pulsar. Looks like we got some orange coming up. Let's hope that's our auto. Jalen Tyson, Trae Young, pink. And gold. Nope, this is going to be our auto. Nice. It's actually a nice one there. Nikola Topic. Next stop. Gold out of 50. So 2 gold autos. 2 gold autos for you in your first box. Not bad. How about Latrell Sprewell there? Fred VanVleet. Lock it up. Kevin Durant. New Houston Rocket. Cam Christie, DeMar DeRozan, Marcus Sasser. Then we got green Jaylen Brown. We got to end with an orange. Green Jaylen Brown out of 65. And Donovan Mitchell out of 25. Not a terrible first box. Donovan Mitchell there out of 25. Jaylen Brown out of 65. Nice little green on green there. All right. We'll recap your pinks and purples, but your silvers I'll just sleeve up and put to the side. I mean, a lot of silvers, a lot of pulsars, a lot of pinks, a lot of purples. It's a really fun box. I get it's not licensed. I understand that, but it's also a lot cheaper than any licensed basketball product out there. I suppose we can. I didn't even watch the game. I completely forgot it was on last night. I was so tired when I got home. We were swimming with the kids. All right. Breakers Delight now. Let's go ahead. Go $5 off. This is the start of leg 2 of the summer road trip there. break. Credit for our top 3 people I put in this morning. Oops. Kyrie Irving, Instinct, Geometric Purple. Tristan Da Silva, Walker Kessler, Tyler Smith, and Josh Hart, silvers. And first up, Joker out of 99. The Joker out of 99. Sengun, Durant's new teammate. This guy's actually pretty good. I actually kind of like watching him play. He's got a nice game. Sengun out of 50 there. Rockets. There is OG Anunoby out of 129. And into our autos, our third gold auto is Noah Clowney. Noah Clowney there, Brooklyn Nets. I think our hobby box was better. And then we have Oyeka. Not sure on who that is. Oyeka. Atlanta Hawks. Skylight signatures there. That could be, maybe he could be really good. I'm just not familiar with him. So that is going to do it for you, Steve. I appreciate you, buddy. We'll see you around this week, I'm sure. Morant, Sandro, Trae Young, Fred VanVleet, Kevin Garnett. OG Anunoby, Alex Caruso, Tracy McGrady, Kyrie Irving, Russell Westbrook, Michael Porter Jr., and Oyeka. Skylight auto there. Joker out of 99. Sengun out of 50. Jaylen Brown out of 65. Donovan Mitchell out of 25. We got Jock Landale out of 50. Noah Clowney out of 50. And then Topic out of 50 as well. To wrap us up, let me make a tag for you quick. And then we got that dude Liberty with a couple select blasters. Let me make sure he just doesn't want them shipped. And then after that, the floor is open. Like I said, I did just go $5 off my first Bowman of the day. All right. I don't need a stand. That dude Liberty, appreciate it, buddy. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. I didn't even know we had these in stock. When I saw you purchase some, I'm like, oh crap, were those supposed to be on there? And then I found it. Then I found them. So they must have just came in at the end of the week. Because we definitely did not have these earlier last week. All right, here we go. Box number 1. And Bo Nix. And nice. Caleb Williams on the relic. Caleb Williams relic. We'll take that. Little too thick for 100s. Turbocharged, CeeDee Lamb. Then we got Devin Singletary. Must be the exclusive there, red-green. Rome Odunze. Ed McCaffrey. Marvin Harrison, that's a cool select certified. I like that. Dak Prescott. Grover Stewart die cut. So good patch in that one, but that was about it. We ended with the good patch. Now let's get this second one a little better. Yeah, for sure. I haven't seen him anywhere. Then again, I don't ever look very often. It's kind of a cool card. Must be a retail insert or something. All right, number 2. Blaster exclusive green and red Prism Shock die cuts per box on average. Find 3 of them. Well, they were die cuts. All right, box 2, buddy. Good luck. And hey, Bo Nix. We'll take 2 QBs. We'll take 2 QBs for your relics. Bo Nix again. And Urlacher. That's a cool parallel. Out of 299, Brian Urlacher. It's a sharp color. I like that. Can't ask for better relics, but we can ask for better numbered card, right? That's legal, right? Jameson Williams. Rome again. There's Caleb Williams. Joe Burrow. That's cool. You're a Bengals guy, right? You a Bengals guy? For some reason, I thought you were a Bengals guy. Brian Thomas futures, Earl Campbell, and cool, Josh Allen die cut. Josh Allen die cut there to wrap us up. And that is going to do it. KC guy. Oh, yeah, you're a Chiefs guy. Duh. Why was I thinking Bengals? I don't know. I knew you were a Royals fan, but for some reason I thought it was Bengals. But duh, that makes more sense. All right, well, that is going to do it for this one. I appreciate you, Michael. These are cool parallels, though. Getting some QBs of these would be sweet. Jameson Williams, Earl Campbell, Devin Singletary, Dak Prescott, Ed McCaffrey. Urlacher out of 299. We got Caleb Williams and Marvin Harrison Jr. on the select certified. Joe Burrow on the red-green. Couple Bo Nix rookies. We got Josh Allen on the silver. You're in the Bowman break? All right, well, I'll see you then, buddy. I will see you then. Bo Nix and Caleb Williams. All going to that dude, Liberty. Go ahead. ahead and make a tag there, and then I will. The floor is open if anyone else is interested. The floor is open. But otherwise, if no one else is interested right now, I will keep it open, though, for later this afternoon. See if anybody else wants to purchase things as we go. So, yeah, that will do it for me for now. I appreciate everyone, as always. And like I said, 7 left. 7 left. Closeout is at 674. 674 is the closeout for that Bowman mixer. Let's go 101 chasing today. If we don't hit a super or a Paparacha in that mixer, it'll be $6,000 in that multi-year Bowman mixer random. $6,000. That is wild. That is wild. It is getting up there. Definitely one of the bigger ones we have had in a long time. Getting close to probably the biggest ever, I would assume. But yeah, otherwise that is going to do it for me, and I will see you guys back here soon. Thanks, everyone.